Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Okay, so what would you like to talk about today?
Well, I have went home like you had said during last counseling session, and I did the log that you were talking about where I recorded all of the drinks that I had done, and I found that I drank the most during the times that I was stressed, and although I didn't think I was drinking too much, I think I am drinking a little bit too much. So maybe my friends and family are right in that I need to get some help.
Okay, okay, so you feel that you're drinking a little much and you may need to get some help. Um, Tell me a little bit now. You said on the log you said you drink during the stressful times.
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me about one of those stressful times are?
Well, some of the stressful times are like when my husband gets home real late and I don't think he's paying attention to me. And I've noticed instead of just drinking the one glass like I thought I was doing, I'm averaging about 8 glasses.
Okay, and that happens when he doesn't get home.
Yes, that's one of the times. I'm also really stressed at work and I'm wanting to drink at work. And so as soon as I get home, I'm going through more drinks than I thought I was.
Okay, okay, and you're going through, so you're admitting that you might have you have a concern with your drinking.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, okay. Um, I think that you may probably want to join an AA group.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll try that, and we'll try to set you up with an AA group, and we'll see how that works out. And you also mentioned that there are other times that you're stressful too.
Yeah, there are other times.
Could you elaborate on that a little bit for me?
Sure. Like the other day when my coworker was supposed to come in on time, and if I mention anything at all, then she's going to get very mad at me. And I feel like I'm the one doing all the work. So when I get home, I try to unwind. I'll have one glass of wine, and then that turns into two or three, and then I slave all day trying to make sure I have dinner ready. My husband gets home, he eats it, and then he just goes and does his own thing. And so I don't feel like I'm being paid attention to. But I feel really good when I'm drinking.
Okay. Well, I think that you should try your best to stop drinking, and and also I think that you should go to your AA group. But I also think that you should talk to your boss about what's stressing you in a nice manner, and maybe you all can come up with some solutions. Or is there something that you think you could do that, or say to your boss that would make things go a little smoother?
Possibly. I'm not entirely sure. I'm afraid that if I were to say something, then I might lose my job.
Well, you could just tell your boss that you think you're doing your best, but you might want to ask your boss, is it something that they have a concern with you, when you just really want to be the most productive employee that you can be. And I think if you say it like that, you'll come out with a good outcome. It's all in your attitude and your approach. And also, you mentioned about the drinking, and you said that the wine makes you feel better. Well, I think you should maybe try to substitute something when you feel stressed. Do something you like, maybe knitting or sewing or watching a movie, or something that you like instead of drinking. And I also think that you need to tell your husband that you would like to spend more time together, and you would like some more of his attention. And again, it's the way that you would say that to him that wouldn't push him away. You want to embrace him and just let him know that you love him and you want to spend, more quality time with him. How does that sound?
That sounds really good. My husband was the one that recommended these counseling sessions.
Okay. Well, maybe after maybe we can look into doing some family counseling. Would that sound good with you?
I think it would. We'd have to talk with him to see how his schedule works.
Okay, okay, okay. And also, I think you need to just kind of relax and find some other ways to unwind besides the drinking, as I said earlier. And I think you'll do fine at the AA. So what I want you to do is start the AA meetings by your house, and then do a log on how you feel after you express your feelings in the AA groups. and how that week goes, and we'll revisit that on next week on our next counseling session.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Is that 5 minutes or no? How long was that?
They can